Hey everybody, this is Modern Refugee. We are about 24 hours out from a particular incident that took place. And I don't have to tell you guys what that is. I'm sure everybody that watches my channel knows exactly what I'm talking about. And I wanted to do this video to basically let everybody know what kind of my opinion is on things and what we should do about it. I'm always about solutions to potential problems, and that's what I revolve my channel around, sharing, my experiences, the experiences from the old timers and that kind of thing. And it has been my opinion for a long, long time that we are in a asymmetric conflict. And I did a video on that a long time ago, and I've also done videos on SHTF is not going to make an appointment with you. And it is my opinion that the system that we live in is in collapse. And at what point we are on that collapse timeline or hockey stick, however you want to put it, that's debatable. But I think pretty much everybody that watches preparedness channels will agree with me that we are in some type of collapse. The system as we know it and things as we know it are changing, and they're changing rapidly. Things are snowballing, things are compounding. Just like a snowball rolling down the hill, picking up more snow, it picks up more mass and more speed the further it gets to the bottom. That's exactly how SHTF will happen, in my opinion. The closer we get to the bottom, things are going to get larger and things are going to pick up speed. And that's exactly what we're sort of seeing right now. And we are in a particularly dangerous time with everything that's been going on. There are pieces moving. There's a lot of things, we are all in our regional areas, so we all hear kind of what's going on in our area, but maybe not so much what's going on in other regional areas. And I'll give you another example there. There's a political convention taking place in Milwaukee here this week, and Wisconsin has actually asked the state of Michigan to give them extra help. So they have actually mobilized Michigan State troopers, and they are sending a contingent of Michigan State troopers over to Milwaukee for added security. And that was before the particular incident that I was talking to you guys about even took place. So what a perfect time with what's going on here in the United States for something like a cyber attack, something to maybe disrupt fuel, disrupt electricity, disrupt banking, disrupt debit cards. What a perfect time for something to take place on the geopolitical stage, another conflict either popping off or escalating. What a perfect time for some type of civil unrest to go out of hand. In fact, I'm really expecting that there is going to be some type of civil unrest of some point to be seen. I mean, I'm just looking at social media here locally in just my local area here, and there has been nothing but back and forth on social media all day today. That's exactly what I would expect for this particular type of incident to take place. People are on edge. They are fired up. They are angry. There's one side or another. And I believe this is just another form or another manifestation, if you will, of this collapse that is taking place. And I have done everything in my power with my channel to try to help people through these type of times, because the old timers were through times that were similar to this. I mean, the unrest in the 60s and the world wars and different things that took place. And there are some, universal constants. If things pop off, you might not have critical infrastructure, you might not have electricity, you might not be able to go out and get supplies and resources that you might need, things like medication, things like things to defend yourself. When I was a young kid, I had to do a book report or a report in an English class, and of course I was the last one picked, so I had the absolute last topic to go on, and it was the Detroit race riots. And a couple of things that I learned from doing that report back when I was a young lad. You couldn't purchase things to defend yourself. You couldn't even purchase gasoline. They stopped the sale of gasoline because they thought people were going to put them in Molotov cocktails. So you can see how any type of civil unrest in your local area is going to disrupt your life. It's not going to be just there's something going on the other side of town. It can disrupt the entire way that you go about things, the way you get fueled, the ability for you to get medical care, the ability for you to feed your family, the ability for you to have your own personal safety, the protection of your property. All these things come into question, and these are the things that I wanted to warn people about, that they need to look out for these things. And always trust your instincts and always trust your intuition. If you're in a situation where it does not seem right to you and you feel that you possibly could be threatened or you could be in some type of danger, you need to get out of there. As a saying that I learned here just recently from watching some other prepping channels, it's called getting off the X. Get off the X if you think something is wrong. I want everybody that watches my channel to be safe and to get through to the other side of whatever this is, because we don't know to what extent, this collapse or this change in our way of life, in our society, we don't know what that's going to look like yet, because we are still in the midst of it. And who knows, it might be such a collapse where we all have to start over from scratch. Why do you think I always show you guys those old-time skills? Because I don't know where this is going, and I want everybody to have the information that they need if, God forbid, we even have to rebuild after all of this. Anyway, this is Modern Refugee. I appreciate all my subscribers out there. I want each and every one of you to be extra cautious this week and be safe out there. Look after yourselves and look after your loved ones, your family, your friends, and your close circles. You guys take care.